but also cursed. Don't tell
And
me we started stream with me calling you cursed right out the gate.
it may have. I think when I unmuted, you were probably at the end of Urs.
Urs. No, you aren't, Camu. I was first. I got the little raspberry.
Yeah, you got beat, DK. Hi, DK. Hi,
Cursed
Banana.
was the first word to come through. Fantastic. Thank you, Marvin. Hi, Camu.
We did not start that way.
Of course, he burst into flames.
We always
First
start
was
that
the
way.
first word that came through. Nice.
Because technically I'm not broadcasting. I'm sitting here playing games on my phone while talking to Sniff.
Yep.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just here for vibes.
I'm eating a cookie.
I'm here to look cute and listen to it. How do I unmod to camo on a chat that isn't mine? How do I just
Today is your day, Sniff as a guest. That is correct. I'm just I just do what Allie tells me to do.
No, you don't. We would never play on hard mode if we actually listened to me.
Yeah, but see those moments. In those moments, it's when I actually gain sentience and go just slightly rogue.
How do we disable you so you stop doing that?
Oh,
Correct song. Perfect.
The idiot. Hey, it's me.
Yeah, exactly, right? Me!
Matt Anderson
representation.
getting that stupid rep. Oh man. How's everybody's week going? Allie, how is your week going?
Did I say that? I did not say that. Did I say that?
I'd believe it.
I can't remember, and I had to take down the VOD because my email kept showing up.
Oh no.
Because I was on whatchamacallit. Fuck, what is it
The
called?
window capture?
Yeah, that's the bitch.
That's the bitch.
That's the bitch herself.
I almost brought something to the table for us to talk about, to vamp for 90 minutes, but I couldn't. I honestly, I was actually really busy at work today.
Well, what were you gonna make us vamp about? Because we could still probably vamp anyways.
So it was about the rise and fall of the McDonald's play places.
Oh, because those things used to fucking slap.
Those things used to be fucking banging. And then I read the statistic about like there are more germs on a single ball in the ball pit than there would be on a used toilet.
I'm not surprised. Children are disgusting.
Well, not even just children. Like there were so many stories of people like like when they would clean out the bottom of the pits, there would be like needles down there from like homeless people getting in there and people shooting up, and even stories of like teenagers getting in those ball pits and having sex. And yeah.
Oh, okay. Real talk. Can I we're gonna immediately divert because I have a story time.
Yeah, wait, what did Banana? They can't even support the weight of a full-grown adult man.
I know, right? A travesty.
I would say the ones like from the very beginning, like during the 80s, those probably could. A grown man could not fit inside of it, but it could probably support one, because those things were made out of fucking raw dog metal.
Raw dog metal.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Sniff.
Anyway, you were about to say.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the drama that is happening in my building.
Yes, here we go. Tea time.
So, my mom and I, so we have a pool at my building that has a hot tub. And so, like a nice jacuzzi. And so my mom and I were like, it's after work. We're tired. Let's go get in the jacuzzi for a little bit, right? Like normal fucking people would. So we get to the change room, and we noticed that there's a young man in the change room. And we're like, and it's the only way we know is because he has a towel draped over his hair, like how YouTubers pretend that they're women. Like male YouTubers pretend to be a woman when they can't actually like hire or cast one or know any females in their lives who want to be friends with them. So I noticed first, I'm like, that was a dude, right? And my mom's like, I thought it was a little bit like male looking. And I was like, yeah, that was absolutely a young man. And then we hear this woman, like a young lady talking on the phone, not in English, to what seemed like a parental figure. And we're like, this is the women's changing room. What the fuck was a dude doing in here? So we get in the hot tub, and my mom is kind of going into a little bit of like Karen mode. She's like, I'm gonna tell the building manager. I'm gonna tell the building manager. I'm like, Ma, I mean, chill. Like, you don't need to be all up in arms. It's weird, yes. I'm sure someone knows already. The next day she comes back to me. She goes, they're revoking that girl's rights to the pool. Like, what the fuck happened? Turns out that absolutely was a man. They had caught them canoodling in the hot tub and in the pool. That man was not supposed to be in the gym, the change room. They couldn't like actually do anything like super sus in the hot tub because there's cameras. But there are no cameras in the change room.
That's a good thing.
So, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, I agree with that. But that does mean that next time she just comes to the pool to use it, her key will no longer work as a default setting.
So she's gonna have to like, hey, I would like to go to the pool. No, ma'am, you can't. You cannot.
No, ma'am, you're not allowed to do that anymore. You ruined that for yourself.
Yeah, we know what you did. We have the evidence.
I know what you did in the pool last summer.
I know what you did in the pool last summer. With your
with your disgusting little
hook dildos and all.
But yeah, so we're like, she was clearly talking on the phone with a parent. If she's not the main homeowner for this unit, what if her parents try to come use the pool? Like if her parents, right?
Oh no. It's about to get awkward at Thanksgiving.
I'm waiting for a smackdown of proportions, but unfortunately we will not see that half of this conversation because I cannot be the fly on the wall. But God, was I fascinated.
That is.
And because like my mom, because the only reason they found out who it was is because my mom went down. She was like, yeah, we came down at this time, and then they could check the cameras based on that was the only way because they knew he was there. They couldn't tell what time they had come at. So they couldn't get the right
time
person.
That they came at. Get it.
I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. I do. I don't want to though. But yeah, so that's the tea from my apartment building.
I love that. That's really good.
It's really good, right?
My parents that they should be grateful I'm terrible at romance.
God, my mom is not grateful that I'm terrible at romance. It's actually really rough.
I don't know. I guess in my times that I've had close encounters, especially in pool areas, never have I just been like, you know what, this is the place. This is the place and time.
This is the moment.
Yeah, this is the moment. I like this dick's getting wet from more than the pool.
My mom's constantly like, I really want grandchildren, and I have to keep telling her, you're not getting them from me. And honestly, not to slag him, but my poor little brother. It's not gonna be him either because he just got dumped last night.
Oh, that's a bummer.
After like a 4-year relationship too.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it's a rough one. He apparently had a good cry last night, and I cannot blame the guy.
Yeah, I don't blame him either. That's rough. God, usually when a relationship goes for once a relationship kind of goes past the 2-year mark, and when they end very abruptly and not polite, I'm always curious, like, what was the inciting incident? You don't have to share about the brother.
I don't know the relationship that well. But he called me last night and I wanted on the record, my brother and I are not normally this close. I think that's a really important caveat to make here.
Yeah.
My brother and I have only recently started to rekindle any sort of relationship. Because we were pretty much no contact for a hot while there. Within good reason. I think within very good reason, honestly.
Did he dress up like this Hamburglar? Is that why?
What the fuck is that?
Isn't that the most cursed looking Hamburglar?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I'm not a fan.
No. No, but he calls me. He's like, my girlfriend's gonna dump me tonight. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How do you have so much confidence in saying that? He's like, I know she's just gonna.
He's just the forecast.
Pretty much. I'm like, what? How would you even? What? He's like, she's gonna dump me tonight. I'm like, well, have you offered like maybe going to like couples therapy or something? I could try that. It did not
go.
It did not.
She was ready for that to end. She had to put the kibosh.
Yeah, she had to put the kibosh. Again, I feel bad.
Oh, I do too.
I do feel bad. God, McDonald's play places look so like they look like another era, you know?
They totally were. And they're so and the last of them died out during like 2020. Here we go. Here's one from the fucking 80s. Of course they did.
The ones with the outdoor ones, yes, but like the one down from that where they built like a little isolated building attached to a McDonald's just for the double-story play place.
Yep.
Those are good.
This is where it all began, and this is about where it ended. This is like the last version of the play place before they started leaving. Now, what's really funny is this particular one.
The jail?
Yeah. So on the backside there's an opening, and you just climb up this tube. There's only room for one person to come in and out at a time. Like, that's it. Only one body can go through this tube at a time. And these railings, a child can easily just fall through them. Like, they're not spaced well at all. Like, there was a lot of recorded incidents of like children snapping their fucking legs on this thing because they like fall out of it, and then their leg gets caught on that little rail right there, and then it's just spinning around, and they're
Sniff, stop.
You know? And then the infamous metal slides.
Yes, those are a classic though.
Now, I don't remember this from McDonald's, but I remember this from the daycare that I went to as a kid. It was called the Strawberry Patch. And it's probably the one thing from like early toddler childhood that I can still kind of remember. And I remember specifically there was a big metal slide on the playground, and on the months where it was hot as hell, that thing
would create a 3rd-degree burn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was its only job, Sniff. That thing was designed to fry children.
They use slides to cook the burgers. Exactly.
Exactly.
They were cooking a different kind of ham. But that being said, the plastic slides, like where was that photo I just was at? This one with this little girl's coming down.
Yeah.
It never failed, but it was like right here coming out the exit. Like you would get friction burn. Like, for some reason this part was not as slick as the rest of it. And so I remember specifically always getting friction burns on the like back of my legs from this.
Really quick, banana hammock. Absolutely the fuck not.
The other one.
Absolutely, I needed to acknowledge that as a hard no.
Oh. Oh, that's too good. Please, banana, put that in the quotes. That needs to be that needs to be memorialized.
Ren, Ren.
Hi,
Kitty pie, kitty pie, kitty pie, kitty pie. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
My goodness. The love. I feel it. Thank you. Ren, you have a lovely voice.
She does have a lovely voice. She's got a beautiful singing voice.
I have not heard.
And a great speaking voice.
I have not heard Ren
Yes, you
sing.
have.
Have I?
Yes,
oh,
you
wait,
have.
I have. You're right.
You have.
I have.
You have absolutely heard Ren sing.
I'm just, I don't know. My brain was just like, I've never been on her stream when she's doing, doing some
karaoke.
singing. But no, I have. And
you absolutely have.
In the Da Capo down by the river.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yay, banana. Thank you.
Fantastic, banana.
But she hears that all the time. Yeah, Allie does hear that all the time. Allie gets told she puts people to sleep.
I do get told that I put people to sleep. I can't wait to read my Immortal on stream. Let's see how many people fall asleep to the sound of shitty Harry Potter porn.
Let's see how many people just fall asleep to the sounds of shitting. That's it.
No.
Full stop.
No. No. No.
Just riveting. I was trying to see if they have like a.
Do you know what Play Place was really good, and then they decided to modernize it, and I think the worst way possible?
Who?
IKEA.
I'm not familiar with IKEA. Like, their Play Place.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, you don't know what an IKEA is?
God, that would be funny as hell.
What kind of adulthood have you had?
Ooh, before I go look it up, every time I see the outside dome, or I just see these domes in general, how many times did you go playing in that and you came across where another kid had like thrown up in the middle of it?
Oh, never.
Never?
I come from Canada. We have health standards.
Oh, no, they didn't give a shit here. Especially not in Mississippi, because I swear to God, it was like every time I got into one of these things, at least one of these little sections
disgusting.
would have a little pile of vomit.
No, never. I've never seen that in Canada.
Yeah, because
at least not where I live.
Because they would let like their littlest kids get in those things. And
we always
they get loaded up with a fucking soda and cheeseburger.
I was gonna say, we always use those domes as like a spaceship's like cockpit area. That was exclusively what the domes were for in Canada. Yeah. That was the unwritten rule, was that those domes you were the pilot of a ship.
I remember one kind of like, this one right here. There were some that were like this, and they had steering wheels. Yeah.
Those are the best ones.
I saw so many kids get into a fight over this.
Absolutely.
Void, welcome in. Hello.
Void, hello.
Coming in, bringing in the rocks.
I can't hear them, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna guess when the rocks are happening based on what I see on screen. No.
You don't.
I have a bit now.
Okay.
I have a bit now. I'm gonna see them on my screen, and then I'm just gonna yell rocks, and it'll be a second jump scare. I think this is the perfect bit.
You're dying. Please don't do that. Or are you dying from laughter? Because there's a difference between the two, and if that's the case, I'd like to know what's funny.
Difference.
Yeah, I would like to know what is so humorous that it might kill you. IKEA.
Yeah, so IKEA had a Play Place. It was really good in like the early 2000s, because it was kind of like this. It also had one of those, those Play Places where it's the elastic bands as a floor, and then you could fall through them to crawl down and
I was
up.
trying to
It
find
had one of those.
Yeah.
It had one of those. This is the new one. It's called Smaland. I don't like it. They tried to do this weird fantasy forest bullshit. No, absolutely not.
Let's see if I can find it's all about the small land.
It's all about the small land.
In Duval County.
That lady now has 6 versions of diabetes, rabies.
She's got gonocephalitis.
Gonocephalitis.
A little bit of both A and B, recovering from LARPing all weekend with like a massive nerd.
Hell
but
yeah.
Also the rocks. Ooh, nice.
How was the LARP?
I
Also,
would
I'm
love
waiting
to
for
go
more of the
LARPing one
rocks.
day. I say that, but I used to work at a fucking Renaissance fair.
Yeah, you fucking you've been LARPing. I have never been LARPing.
We LARPed with real fucking swords too.
I would actually love to go LARPing one day.
Do you want to?
Looks like a lot of fun.
I've
I've never been to a Ren fair. Because we don't really have them where I am.
Yeah, I'll look it up. 1 second.
Damn it, now I'm gonna hear the rocks.
You may not. You never know. PA Ren Fair.
What a Ren fair is like. They look like a lot of fun. That's why I want to go.
We'll go here.
But my area of Canada does not have.
Oh God, what the people do some weird shit. The ultimate chouse. Rocks! Oh my God, they did like the whole hour. Oh, they put music. You might.
This is
oh,
fancy.
There goes.
This is better.
There goes my friend Jewel. There's the king and queen. These two were absolute fucking lovely people to always be around.
Rocks!
The torture dungeon. Oh, this is what I was telling you about. This is it. This is the squeaker one.
I did not. This is not the content I came for.
I know. This is the squeaker one I was telling you about the other night.
You were just telling me about this like 2 days ago. I'm so upset this has come full circle already.
This has come so full circle. Holy shit.
I didn't want this to ever come full circle.
And it did.
I hate everything.
That's how life actually goes. Wait, I think I know this person.
Actually awful.
Okay, here we're gonna. The joust.
Moji!
What's a Moj?
Rocks!
What are you doing awake right now, my guy? That's a better question.
He came for the big content. Oh, they did like a whole big thing through the. Oh shit.
You keep saying half sentences.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead because you'll see my dumb ass.
Will I actually?
Yeah. Or did they skip? They left. Never mind. They skipped. This is what happened right before my fight. But we would pull a kid, and they'd get a giant styrofoam club and beat the shit out of somebody. Oh, there it is. There's my fight. That's me right there.
Ooh. Moji, we're vamping for at least an hour, maybe 90 minutes before we finish off our Nancy Drew adventure. Please do not have any hopes for game. Oh, look at you fucking dying.
I got knocked over. Oh.
Never mind. You did. Oh, you've reset.
It's a king of the. Yeah, it was a king of the hill fight essentially.
A king of the hill fight?
Yeah. So there's some beanbags, and we basically had a certain number of squares that we had to stay within.
Okay.
Anyway, I was trying to get towards the joust because they would do like fireworks and all kinds of shit.
Fancy.
Yeah, so we'd have this
Are
big
the
fight.
rocks still going? I keep missing my rocks cues. It's a redeem.
Why the fuck do I keep
It's
hearing
Roxanne, but with all the rocks.
Yeah, it's Roxanne, but with all the rocks. But this
I'm so
is
focused on watching the video, I keep missing the rocks.
big explosions.
Fancy. This really does look like D&D nerd heaven, truly.
Oh yeah, some people would get really into it.
I love that though. Me, a D&D nerd. This seems up my alley. I fucking wonder why.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my job for 2 years. It was great.
That's really fun. I can imagine it being really warm.
It was a very warm place.
Yeah. That checks out.
What was there something else I was gonna look up?
We were looking up. We started with IKEA and looking up, trying to find Smallland in the 90s or in the like early 2000s.
IKEA Play Place, 90s.
It's not what.
This just looks like it's on like a children's nursery.
Just looks like it really does. I think the closest one is the one with the balls.
Here.
But that's not it either. And they would show Disney movies. Like they just throw on a movie. The amount of times I saw a Goofy movie at an IKEA, chilling, waiting for my parents so that I could go get meatballs after. Moji, I'm a little concerned why you want me to say that word.
Balls. How does that... Do I do anything for you, Moj? Balls.
Yeah, you absolutely do. I'm sure. I'm sure you absolutely do something for Moj. I know this man well enough to not even be lying about that. I'm 100% confident. There we go.
In many ways, but doing his best Allie impression. Yay! This is my best Allie impression. This is Allie saying balls. Balls.
Oh, I love doing this stream every week. It's so good for my soul.
There's no strings attached. It's just fucking around. That's really all
it's just fucking around every fucking time, and it's very good. It's very good.
Oh man, I was talking one person right here, looking like knockoffs. Kind of looking like a knockoff Kate Blanchett.
See, I was gonna say she was Edna Mode if she'd been stretched out. And I don't mean in like a fun way. I just mean generally speaking.
I never know people that have had fun being stretched out, if I'm being honest.
You don't know the right people then.
You know what? You're right. I'm like playing on it, kind of like how Bootneck says egg.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
What is that thing called? The one that I'm thinking of, Void? Was it like the iron pear?
Oh, you want to talk about some torture devices? What was the one? It was the bronze bull.
That one's fucked up. That's fucked up.
And it's fucked up.
That's incredibly fucked up.
And the man And the man that invented this was the first person to die in it.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Actually, though, we need to talk about something because looking at the man in the bull reminded me of something. I found out something this week that is absolutely wild.
Hit me. What you got?
There is a TV show
Okay.
on Amazon Prime that is a Game of Thrones style show about Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
I don't think you understand how hard my skin crawled when you said that.
No, I do. I
Like-
absolutely do. My friend told me
Like
Hold on,
the
I was-
way the way that movies will make bug crawly noises for very large bugs, that's what my
Mhm.
skin did.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out about this because my friend was like, so I'm watching this show, and I picked
Banana, you can't. You can't be the Banana, never change. Do not go anywhere. And you need to add that as a quote immediately. Please and thank you.
Oh my god! Hold on, I'm dying. Okay, so wait, hold on. I'm trying to refocus because she's like, "Yeah, I picked my favorite character on the first episode because he was hot." I was like, "Okay, wait, is this lore accurate?" Because as an ex-Catholic kid, I know enough of the lore. Holy shit, I'm actually dying.
I'm a Bible lore diver.
No, but unfortunately, I do know more than I would care to learn about this. And she's like, "Yeah, I picked Andrew because I thought he was hot. Also, one of the Roman guards, kind of hot." I was like, "I'm sorry, what the fuck?" She's like, "Yeah, the villain." I'm like, "King Herod?"
Pontius
like, "No."
Pilate?
Yeah, Pontius Pilate. Like, she was like, "No, not Pontius Pilate. His name." Hold on.
Hold on. What
Hold
is the
on. Now
name
I
of
need to
this-
look up.
What is
It's
the
called
name?
The Chosen.
Fast. Oh my god.
Yep.
Jesus' disciple.
So yeah, she's like, I like Andrew because he's the hot one. And I was like, ah! Apparently the guy that she was like, he could get it, is his name is Quintus, who is not a character from the book. What do you mean? You're just adding, what is this OC fanfic bullshit? Bible fanfic is getting made into TV shows now?
We have Simon Peter, we have Simon, we have Peter Simon.
Shmuel.
Shmuel.
Hmm.
John, Andrew. Oh my god, I have to make fun of this. So there's this my parents they still live in Mississippi. And their next door neighbor, the house like right next to them, every Christmas they'll put up a banner out in their front yard and it says, "Happy birthday, Jesus." And every time I go visit them for Christmas and that sign is up, in my dumbest voice ever, I just go, "Happy birthday, Jesus.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Hey, Jesus, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Jesus.
Jesus. Happy birthday to you.
Oh god, what is the
oh my
rating right now for this? How are people?
I don't know, but I need you to look up
9.6 out of 10?
I need you to look up Quintus.
Oh.
I need to roast my friend for 2 minutes because she's never gonna come to stream, so it's fine. She'll never know this. Just Google images. No, because you got to see him in the character. You got to see him in the character. Just The Chosen Quintus. Because when she told me that she thought this man was hot.
What in the Colgate total is this?
What in the Roman Mr. Clean did she choose? I mean, I love this friend. Don't get me wrong. I love my friend very dearly. She always has the most cursed takes.
They were like, hey, how do we make Viserys but not this weird unisexual eunuch? Like,
pretty much. And for some reason, so he's the write-in villain.
It looked like they tried to rip off Doctor Strange.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know where this came from. You have so many fucking villains in the Bible.
What?
And you went, I gotta make up a new one, actually.
What is this? What in the cursed fuck is this?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
I hope this isn't a line. Like, I hope this isn't.
But why does it say when pumpkin spice returns?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I thought you would at least appreciate knowing that
you need new friends.
That there's oh god.
That's
there's I mean, this is the same girl when she saw Baldur's Gate 3 went Gale. And I went,
but see,
bad
the
take.
thing is I understand why people go to Gale. I don't understand this.
She also no, because hear me out.
I've been a sucker for
She
Gale
also
before.
goes for Karnas. She also goes for Karnas. So don't even.
Who's Karnas?
Oh, have you not gotten to Act 2 yet?
Yeah, I've been through Act 2.
Yeah, the spider guy?
Oh. I didn't actually interact with him.
You just slaughtered.
No, actually, I tricked him into just putting away his lamp, or like giving me his lamp because the Absolute told him to. Or the Absolute told me to tell him to give me his lamp. And he got real pissy, threw down his lamp, and walked away into the dark.
Void? What do you mean you understand the spider guy? What do you mean you understand the spider guy?
What's his name again?
Karnas.
Karnas BG3.
Would you have to remember that I am an arachnophobe, so this man freaks me the fuck out. I do not particularly enjoy this character nor his design. You can look at it. I'm just not going to look at screen. Don't worry.
Nah, he's gone. I don't want to put that up any longer than it needs to.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I did not interact with He's hotter than Mr. Clean guy. Just about anything is hotter than Mr. Clean guy.
She also, wow, I'm really ragging on this fan. I feel so bad. She also likes Gortash.
Oh, but see, I also get the Gortash. It's the same thing like with Gale. Like I understand those. Am I personally? No, not at all. But I get it.
See, I guess that makes me the weird one in that part then, because I don't understand Gortash, but I do have that I know is a questionable pick from Baldur's Gate 3. And I will not be elaborating more than that.
No. If you're gonna be slamming motherfuckers' choices now, who are you on?
I think there's a better villain than Gortash. I'm just saying.
Are you talking about Blood Lady?
No, oh God, no! Fuck her. Wait, Void. Who's your questionable pick from Baldur's Gate 3?
No, but Allie,
No, Void.
You can't avoid this, Allie.
It's not Bone Daddy, I promise. The Bone Daddy is. I do appreciate that. That immediately came full circle. That was a perfect timing for that, Void.
But Allie, who's your questionable pick? It's not going away.
My questionable pick is Ketherick.
Okay, yeah.
I just love J.K. Simmons.
I mean, that's fair. Why was that so hard? Why did you think who was about to slam you for Ketherick Thorm?
A lot of people.
Yeah,
man is stupid old in that game.
Yeah, but he's been what? He's been killed twice already, so I don't know. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, he looks pretty good for pretty dead.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know, the way his intro came out, the way they introduce him in game is so good. Is so good.
Yeah, that was a really cool scene with the goblins.
What an effective character intro.
I agree. Honestly, it's that kind of trope, like he really got the best introduction. The other two, not so much. They're just sort of an afterthought.
Hold on, because I could really get into this. This is something that I'm actually genuinely mad about the game for. Ketherick was probably their most effective villain, the only one with any real motive or stake for wanting to be an actual villain, other than I just like being evil. And then they are just like, you're gonna be the first boss. What do you mean? You have a character who is immortal, and you're like, first boss.
They kind of do him the way that they treat the ultimate baddie in the Far Cry games.
He gets done so dirty, in my opinion, as a villain. I think he's the best written out of all of the villains, and then just gets immediately shafted for no good fucking reason.
I also think the lead up into him, like, because it all just points towards him. Whereas by the time you get to Gortash and What's-Her-Face, you're in the city, and it is so noisy in the city, and not just like sound-wise, but just lore, because there's a ton of, there's so much information going on in that city that, like,
no, absolutely.
Whereas with Ketherick, like, you can sneak around Moonrise, and you can read and digest all the little bits and pieces that point to him and the surrounding area, and it really fleshes him out. Whereas with Gortash and Blood Lady,
and
Orin, yeah, they're just in the city, and like you said, they're very much bad.
They're very much just there kind of villains. Like, there's nothing that really compels you to be like, oh, I know why for what good reason I have to stop them, other than the fact that the story dictates that I need to stop them.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at now too. I left off with like watching Gortash get inaugurated into being Archduke.
The only good thing about Gortash is his voice.
Yeah. I'm curious, like, if I try to like play along with his word games, like, I'm wondering if that's kind of where I'll find the more interesting piece of him. That's where I'm kind of thinking that might exist, but I don't know. There's so many things kind of getting thrown at me from just because that I entered
3 is
Baldur's Gate, and
very
it's just
overwhelming.
there's just a lot going on.
Act 3 is incredibly overwhelming. Totally get that. I still, despite everything, I just wish that they'd used Catherick better. That's my biggest gripe with the game overall.
I genuinely kept thinking I was about to be able to like convince Catherick to like cross over to me.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, the game will have limitations.
No, I know that. But like that's what I'm saying. Like they wrote the way that they wrote him and the way J.K. Simmons just like delivered his lines.
Oh, so good.
The performance was just really strong. So like even I was really immersed and I went, "Oh shit, maybe like I can convince him that there is still redemption for somebody like him if he's just willing to stop." And then
That's
he's
true.
like,
He is a very interesting, like he's just a very compelling character.
yeah.
Remote,
Hi,
not remote.
Rumo.
Void, that is absolutely correct. Yeah. No. No one could make me romance him. No one could make me romance the Emperor. That's too many tentacles. And also,
you don't
he
want to
looks
get
like
tongued by
no, because he
many?
looks like that fucking thing from Teeth.
You've never seen Teeth?
Void, do you want me to tell you a quick synopsis of what Teeth is?
Go ahead. Just do it. Don't even give time to respond.
Don't give them time to respond. Too bad. If a vagina became a mouth and it bit off people's dicks.
It's an actual fear. It's called vagina dentata.
Hey, actually, I hate that. But he looks like it. Doesn't he look like
He looks like vagina
the very
dentata.
yeah, that. I didn't want to say it.
I feel like that's a really Trumpian thing to say. Vagina dentata.
So, what we're gonna fight today is vagina dentata.
Dentata. Confused ace noises.
Yeah, keep those ace noises going, dude.
That's the cough of the phobia.
Go I'm not even sorry, Rumo. Kind of wish your boss could have heard it.
Honestly, yeah. Also, I have a mouthful of marshmallow and it's amazing.
Go fuck yourself, you and your marshmallow. I can't believe this.
It's so good.
You guys want to know how he started our conversation before we came into stream today? You guys want to hear what this bullshit I have to put up with is? He comes to me, he goes, I got something that's gonna make you jealous. Hold on, let me grab a picture. Right out the gate! Right out the fucking gate!
No holds barred.
No holds barred. And then he sends me a picture of some crumble cookies.
Here. I'll put it in the Sniff Squad for everybody to go see.
Are y'all fucking kidding me?
There you go. Go check out the food channel in the Sniff Squad.
Oh! Void, you gotta go try it.
Boy, they're really good.
They're really good.
Well, I say that. I've definitely had some bad crumble cookies.
You've had some bad. Everyone's had at least one bad crumble cookie, but normally they're pretty good. They're a solid cookie.
They are pretty solid.
They just started opening locations in Canada.
Uh-oh.
I know, right? Diabetes, here I come!
My name's Wilford Brumley, and I got diabetes. I made some kind of diabetes joke earlier this week. Oh, it was in regard to it was I was talking about Game of Thrones and leading into George R.R. Martin, and I was like, George R.R. Martin had to tell D&D how he was planning to end his book series just in case he died, because he's like one trip to diabetes away from fucking going down.
Truly.
Also, nothing gets me sipping on that haterade like talking about the the last season of Game of Thrones.
You want to hear a wild fact?
What?
I never made it past. I know I was still in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got to the part. No, because he was still alive when I stopped watching the show. Jason Momoa was still alive when I stopped watching.
Okay, so you never finished season 1.
No, I didn't finish season 1.
I tell people now, like, just go watch all the way to the end of season 4 and then kind of stop. You can go to season 5 if you want. Season 5 is pretty good, but like season 4 to me is probably like the best season of Game of Thrones. But I think you need to watch seasons 1 through 3 to get a lot of the like build up context.
Banana, it's banger after banger with you. Jesus Christ, today.
Disappoint as many people as the final season. Yeah, no, 100%. I don't know. I was actually I think I was more disappointed by watching The Last Jedi of Star Wars.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
That single-handedly turned me off of Star Wars.
Wait, is The Last Jedi the final one?
No, The Last Jedi is the Rian Johnson one.
The second one?
The second one, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I stopped too.
After I saw that, I watched Rogue One, and then I watched Rise of Skywalker. And then I have not. It took super heavy arm twisting to get me to watch the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian.
I haven't seen the third from the trilogy. I refuse. I was really, really upset after The Rise of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Like, I was genuinely upset with that movie.
It was a god awful film. It was just a really bad,
phenomenally bad movie. Andor I've heard is very good.
I've also heard it's really good, and I just take people's word for it. But I am officially out. Like,
yeah, I'm done with Star Wars for a long time now.
There is like, I'm actually interested in this Star Wars game that's coming up that people are playing right now. I'm like mildly curious with it, but I'm
Can I tell you a sad fact about that game?
I'm waiting for other people to play it. I want to see what other people say. But
Can I tell you a sad fact about that game?
I'm not that interested. Yeah.
I almost worked on it.
I
got all the way to the final round of the interview, and then they didn't take me because I didn't live in the city.
That sucks.
This is the second time that was actually the first time Ubisoft did that to me, and then they did it again recently.
Fucking Ubisoft.
I'm actually considering moving across my country in order to be closer to them.
Oh, you still think
so that they would just hire me? No, I absolutely know I would have a good chance at Ubisoft as a writer.
I remember you telling me, like, after this last interview, where they were just like, "Hey, totally, let us know when you're in our neck of the woods."
So I'm like,
I said urine at some point, because
if you're in our neck of the woods,
yeah, that got me.
You did.
We got ads coming in. I did it again. We got ads coming in 3 minutes, everybody.
I'm like, I'm so burnt out with my job that I'm just genuinely considering quitting and using my savings to keep me afloat until they hire again. Like that is where I'm at right now in my career, and I'm not very happy about it, but it's gonna have to do the job.
That's always a stretch. Maybe, hopefully, like you can time it so that way, like when you know that they're hiring, and then you can be like,
I'm planning on moving out there anyways.
I will be moved out there by this point, and then you can have their like having them as your job or knowing that they're
just
there,
move into
like,
the job.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Void. I know I wouldn't recommend it either, Banana. It's one of those like I'm so desperate. The way that I talk, specifically, I feel really bad. There is one coworker I cannot stand right now with my entire being. I was talking about him the other day to some of my coworkers that I do get along with because we do lunches together on Mondays. And I was talking and I was so vitriolic. They were like, you need a vacation badly. Like we are almost worried you're gonna harm this coworker. And I'm like, I wouldn't. I'd consider it.
I know,
but I wouldn't do it.
I know that feeling all too well. Like my job that I had before, the one that that I've been with now for like 6 years. I used to work at a honey baked ham, and
sorry, at a what?
Honey baked ham. It's here, I'll just show you.
What kind of fucking corporation is this?
So their whole thing is they glaze hams and turkeys. They also make sandwiches and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Like this was my job. Imagine me with the earrings and the white smile and just smiling in general.
The white smile. Me and Sniff. Yeah.
This was my job for like 5-ish, like I don't know, I think I spent like 5 years there. But the fact was like, even on like the most dead day ever, I would still come home pissed off for no reason.
Exactly.
There was no reason for me to be angry. Like,
right?
I almost considered going to see like anger management just to be like, get at the heart of it, but I was like, I already know what the answer is. The answer is that I need to get out of this fucking job.
Literally, my coworkers were like, you need to take an extended mental health leave because you are so genuinely angry. Admittedly, I have a lot of very good reasons to be angry with my job. Mm-hmm. They have screwed me over repeatedly now.
Oh yeah.
Because we've talked about it like outside of stream. I have been screwed over considerably by this company. I'm not allowed to name drop them anymore because my manager does know that I stream, and he has been trying to actively find me on Twitch. So I'm not gonna name drop the company anymore before I shit talk them.
Yo, if you're the manager of this fine, upstanding citizen here, I want you to hear directly from me. Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, I'm getting to a point where I'm like, the anger levels are so unhealthy that like I am going through like stress symptoms on dead days, and I'm like, this is not a good feeling.
Muppet
Can you add Muppet Manager to
100%?
I was gonna say, how would you like to manage this Muppet? Here, let me look. I could give you one hint, Rumo, and you're gonna find out real quick which company I work for in the video game industry. Because we do one thing, and I wouldn't even argue we do it well. You ready? You ready for the hint, Rumo?
Drop it.
Sports.
Drop the sports.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you needed to know. See, I told you, one hint, very effective. Very effective. Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. I work for a shit company.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, in the game.
The free ham or turkey that I could get, for the holiday was always cool though. That was a nice bonus.
That's a nice perk.
Definitely made it easy when I would go to like holiday, like family holiday stuff after I got off work. Because that was the other thing that was really killing me with this was like for like Christmas, I was working Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I used to do that when I did retail.
Yeah. I was working Christmas Eve like up until like 6 p.m. and then same goes for like the day before Thanksgiving. And like,
I used to work for the body shop, like the cosmetics company.
Yeah.
Very similar. Christmas is hell season.
Jesus. It is. It's such a hell season. The OT I got was really nice.
Oh, like, you got OT?
I did. Yeah.
Jealous.
Our location was very, very strategically placed. So basically, ours was where ours was located, no other honey bake could be built within a certain mile radius from it, and that basically made like 4 of the surrounding cities basically 4 large cities poured into our one store.
You were the only plug they had for a honey baked ham.
Yeah. And people love this fucking shit.
Sure.
It's good. I mean, it's really good. Every once in a while I think about going and like grabbing just grabbing a ham. Actually, my favorite thing is I'll go and buy the ham bone, and whenever I make like red beans or something, just drop that ham bone in there. Ugh. Chef's fucking kiss.
I'm so excited for dinner tonight. I actually pre-cooked. I actually don't know if I'm gonna have any left though if my brother comes over.
Ooh, kill him.
No, because he's already in big sad mood.
He's in big sad mood. We'll tell him
his girlfriend has done that job already.
Well, he can't tell him he can't eat his feelings though. That's not how this works.
Well, he can have a couple. I made a fajita chicken with like Spanish rice.
Ooh, okay.
So I've got we got some beans and rice and some whatchamacallit, like with some cumin and onion and a little bit of pepper and then some broccoli and chicken breast because I was trying to be a little healthier with the way that I prepped it for once.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. For making do with what I had in my house.
Hey, you know what? That's all one could ask for, really.
Are we
Yeah. I figured it might as well.
Oh, it's an hour in. Yeah, it's about time.
Slide us over into Nancy Drew land.
I really do think we're close to the end.
I think so too.
I think we're gonna find this fucking horse.
I feel like we're gonna have like one more big doozy puzzle though. Hold on, I gotta make sure I find.
Did we save after the games? No, you get to play games today.
Yeah, there's a game that I have to play.
Oh my god.
There it is. Boop. I was like, where is the goddamn...
Oh look, from the library of Moi.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that blinding white light.
That is very bright.
It is so bright. Can you see it?
With me, that's why. Well, no, because you're not sharing it with me.
God damn it.
So it was gonna have to be like, I can't hear anything, and then I was like, oh, he doesn't love me.
That's not true. Okay, how's that?
Now I can hear it.
Yeah. The Midway Games Prize.
All right, go do it. And go do the thing. I think the specific one that you're doing.
I can't reach it.
Oh, right. I gotta go
Right,
back.
that was why we needed it. Okay.
Yep.
Do you remember which one you specifically needed?
Yeah, yes. It's the
Rocks!
It's the rocks. It's this one. The swimmer itch.
Yes, swimmer's itch.
Swimming bitch.
It me.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch.
Ugh.
You have 3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
But you have to do it in like a time.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna remind you very softly. We can do this on medium.
Yeah, but
and it gives you more time.
We'll come back. Okay. This needs to go up, over, up, over, up. And then down.
Because you have to complete like what, 3 levels?
That sounds about right.
Rocks!
Rocks! Fuck.
You gotta move the...
Ah, shit. There we go. Okay, it was this
Nicely
one.
done. Which is different this time.
Actually, yeah, you're right, it is.
Yeah, because it's easier.
But I did medium last time as well.
No, you didn't. You did hard last time.
Did I?
You absolutely did.
I don't recall such shenanigery.
Really?
Yeah. Look at that. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Wouldn't
you know it?
Go to the prize-o-matic. And we need
The
that.
prize. We need the that guy. Yes.
Fine.
You can do it again now that you're done if you want to do it on hard mode.
I'm glad that they demonstrated it for us.
I love that.
Oh man. We got the harmonica. Do we need to get these other toys for anything else, do you think?
I think you can if you want to, is the idea.
Alright.
Do you want more toys, Sniff?
I mean, oh, never say no to more toys.
Then go get them.
Let's play Barnacle Blast.
Oh
You have
shit,
2
Barnacle
credits left on your
Blaster.
card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
You don't
What's
need
nice
to
is I
tell
can now
me.
be
I
calm
know.
about this because it doesn't matter anymore.
I know how Barnacle Blaster works.
Yeah, we done did this already, game.
Yeah, we know how to blast them barnacles.
You don't
Look at
recognize
rocks!
2 verifiable blasters? Rude.
Rude. Also rocks. Boop.
Okay, so Roxanne used to be on the Rock Band version, like the game Rock Band, right?
Yeah.
My mom was not someone we ever considered a very good singer.
Damn it.
When I was a child, she would try and sing us lullabies, and we would negotiate that we would sleep if she would stop singing. We were a little bit of we were little dicks. And she kind of grew to have shut the fuck up. And she grew to have a little bit of a complex about this. Yes, I still do feel bad to this day. Namely because she never lets me live it down. So we were playing Rock Band, and pretty much that's how she talks. She's like, "Oh my god, when my kids were little, they would make sure that I wouldn't sing." Like she tells the story every time. Anyways, me and my brother were playing Rock Band. I'm on the drums.
Poor asshole that would listen.
Pretty much. We're playing Rock Band. I'm on drums because I was the drummer. That was my favorite place. I loved the drum kit in that game. And my brother was on guitar. And
Rocks!
my mom comes in. She's like, "Oh, I love this song. I know the song by heart." And we were like, "Fuck off, you do." Like, our mom, this lady, she's not cool enough to know these songs. So she goes, "Okay, I'm gonna get on the mic." We were like, "Okay."
Oh no.
And without looking at the screen, she gets 100%. We were fuming.
Why? Why did I do that? And that'll show you for doubting your mother.
But she wasn't even singing it like regular. She was singing it like Roxanne, like the entire song. I was like, "How the fuck are you singing like that without killing your throat, dude?" It took me until I was in Japan at karaoke with my friends for her to ever do like public singing again. That is how much of a grudge she held about how we treated her when we were younger.
I remember the song on Rock Band that I loved playing the shit out of was Aqualung.
Really?
Yeah.
My favorite Rock Band song, I want to say The Joker and the Thief.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Like, and that still lives in my playlist because I love that song so much.
Or I would even do on the drums, because it was hard as fuck, was Dream Theater's Panic Attack.
Yes. Also, Rumo, what do you mean you're never playing games with me? What the fuck?
That's mean.
What do you mean? We gonna be here for a long time. We're here for a long time. And a good time. But a really long time. A real long time
we won't be here for
today.
that long. Honestly, who got time for all this? This is so many bubbles. That's the thing that's driving me crazy between the two difficulties, is just like one is very giant barnacles with very little, with very few of them, and this is a bunch of small ones. I don't know. It's just
You feel like the difficulty meter is very different between the two?
It's very skewed, yes.
What do you mean if you fear for your life? Why would you fear for your life? I'm darling.
I don't know.
Sniff
sometimes while
puts
we
himself
play
through this.
I was gonna say, sometimes when we play Stardew, Allie threatens to kill me pretty frequently. The silence is deafening.
You little bitch. I threaten you that much in Stardew.
Oh, all the time.
Do I actually?
No.
Thank you! Ah!
Nah, but what's some gas lamping between friends, you know?
What's some gas lamping between friends? Rumo was all here all believing you, and you were straight up fucking lying. I see. Rumo was inclined to believe your lie, too. I see how things are.
I'll hide my Stardew account so Allie can't get to me.
Sniff willingly plays with me and actually is usually the first one of us to message about if we're playing Stardew every week.
I do. So it's like
You absolutely do.
It's like I'm a it's like I'm a lost puppy. Like, hey, are we gonna play some Stardew?
It's just, hey, my plans are done for the day, so if you want a Stardew. And I'm always like, I want a Stardew, but I'm never at the house when you message me because I've just started my weekend. You're done your weekend and I'm just starting. I love you too, Rumo, but also fuck you, Rumo, in the nice way.
There we go. Now's my time to
feel like
fuck
I should
this.
be. I feel like I should be more concerned about how bad my branding is. That everyone's like, yeah, Allie threatening people's lives, totally normal occurrence.
We're done. That's close enough for horseshoes. Let's go.
I thought you wanted all the toys.
They're not worth it. I will go.
Who's the first? Who was the first, Rumo?
I will go blind before I can get all those toys.
No checks.
Go up. Got it. Amelia Kessler.
Honestly, they're not even that many. It's not even that many, Marvin.
What? I will kill you.
But also, if you've ever seen Gundam Wing, you know that just means I love you. Oh God.
Fuck?
My dearest Amelia.
That's what was converted into the haunted house.
The work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the fifth force, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood.
What?
I've always thought fondly of that name. It reminds me of you.
Dear Darla, you're the scum between my toes.
You are the rotting fungus riding this rotting wood. I'm so sorry.
God. Hey, baby, you want to come back to my place? I got some rotten wood for you. You can rub your fungus all over it.
Why does that sound like my Tinder DMs?
Because I might have had some inspiration.
Oh shit.
Hey, baby, you want to come back to my place? We can make some bread with that much. No, I can't.
Oh my God. It's cursed.
Oh shit.
Cursed.
I just realized I need to switch something over. Hold on 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll just keep reading the letter. Every night, music. Oh, never mind. It also changed for me. Whoopsies.
It's because I had to switch my scenes over.
Every night, music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Rousseau, he said if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel. Dark, dangerous, unknowable. Sir, you make horses!
Also, Rumo, it's because I'm a fun guy. I could do my.
But you understand, my darling wife.
I'll do my Tim Curry laugh.
That's actually a really good Tim Curry laugh.
Thank you.
But you understand, my darling wife. You are the only person on earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me, and I miss you terribly.
This is the most contrived sentence I've ever read.
Yeah, truly.
This workshop would have been under what's now the haunted house. I wonder if it's still there.
Gee, you think?
The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart, awaiting your return. You must come back to me, Amelia. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I promise you, when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened, or worse, what if it never comes back, and neither do you? Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know now that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone forever, Rolf!
Ralph. That's the sound that I make every time I go and lean over the toilet after getting sick. And it's just Ralph.
Me at Carnegie Hall.
Cool. To the haunted house.
So we were right. The radiator was special.
Actually, let me do this.
You gonna save?
Yeah.
Smart.
Post. Gems. Post. Nut.
How?
I will not clarify. But
Okay.
Get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the creepy music has started.
That symbol looks familiar.
This. Do we even have a key? We don't have a key.
Well,
It's locked.
Oh, we do have this tag. I wonder if old bitch boy
we had to go talk to Harlan, yeah.
I was about to say, I wonder if Harlan's done being a little bitch.
Are you done whining about how we stabbed you in the back?
Yeah, grow a pair, Mr. Prison Man.
Grown actual man Harlan.
Mr. I served a prison sentence. There he is.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My
Ugh.
back's kinda sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Dude, I've even been to jail and I don't act like that kind of a bitch.
I wonder if we fucked up. Maybe we should go talk to Joy, though, and be like, hey, about your dad?
Maybe. She's not even here. Yeah, let's see if maybe Miles...
Joy has stepped out of the office.
Yes, she
Thanks,
has.
Miles.
The Nancy Drew entity is welcome.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we gotta call somebody.
Maybe.
Hiccups. Let's see.
Those are the worst.
Maybe Paula?
Maybe.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Oh.
Oh.
There's this locked door in the haunted house that I'd really like to open. Would you by any chance know where the key is?
I have no idea. You really shouldn't go in there unless it's absolutely necessary. Parts of that building are very old, almost rickety. You need to be very careful.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Do you know who Tink is?
Sure, Tink Obermeyer operates the carousel. Real protective of it. When it was vandalized, it almost broke his heart. Loves the band organ, too. Right now, he's up in Canada fishing.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. Well.
That helped. A little.
Who the hell is Bess?
That's our friend.
Ah, yeah, let's see maybe if...
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance. Listen to you. You're
Jesus.
probably making Nancy
She's
feel
super
terrible.
boy crazy.
Maybe I should answer the phone from now on. You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just so cute. Anyway, what's up?
I love that George rips into Bess every time. Everyone working in this building seems corrupt as fuck.
Yeah.
It turns out Joy was responsible for causing that accident that shut down the park.
How do you know?
She confessed. Her father was right. Dredging up all those memories was good for her. She's apologizing to Paula even as we speak.
What about the carousel? Was she responsible for all that haunting stuff, too?
I don't think so. I think she sincerely believed that Ms. Santos was behind it, so she caused the roller coaster accident to teach her a lesson.
At least you don't have to worry about the roller coaster anymore. Yeah, now you can really check out the rest of the park. You're making progress, Nan. Just hang in there.
Nan.
Yeah, Nan. I don't even call my grandma Nan. Mind you, I don't have grandmas anymore, so that helps.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Yeah, call the Hardy Boys. They'd never admit it, but I don't think they're doing much these days.
Damn.
Fucking called them out. Alright, maybe we should call them.
Yeah, let's call the boys.
Catch you guys later.
Keep in touch. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I don't think we've called them once.
No, I don't think so either.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi,
Ooh.
this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I'm just
What
kidding.
a pussy
Pardon me for a second, I gotta go
bitch.
spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe.
And Nancy better get over there and spit on that thing.
Sorry. So what's going on?
Here, I'm gonna be right back while you do this call.
Yep. Has either of you ever heard of a guy named Rolf Kessler?
Has either of you ever heard of a guy named Rolf Kessler?
Rolf Kessler. The name is kind of familiar. Give me a minute. It'll come to me.
Don't let him fool you, Nance. He's sitting at his computer madly typing Rolf Kessler into a search engine.
Rolf Kessler. Carved carousel horses in the early part of the 20th century. Very eccentric. Said if anyone separated his horses once they were part of a carousel, bad luck would follow.
Let me guess. That's who carved the carousel at Captain's Cove.
You got it. I found a letter that he wrote but never mailed to his estranged wife, Amelia. He was eccentric, all right.
So there might be something to this curse stuff after all.
Frank, I'm shocked. You've always said there is no such thing as curses.
What I mean is, whoever is responsible for these carousel hauntings obviously knew something about Kessler. He's the key, Nan. Kessler's the key.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black and white and red all over.
There's an embarrassed zebra in Joy's office?
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black
Okay.
and white and red all over.
There's an embarrassed zebra in Joy's office?
I better get going.
Sorry, I had to go
Call
piss,
us
girl.
anytime.
Take care.
Oh, hell yeah. Get after it. Alright, so there's something here in Joy's office that's black and white and red. This thing?
The life preserver?
No.
Black and white and red.
Not this. Maybe it's on her desk? No.
Oh.
Oh?
Black and white and red all over. That's a very classic riddle. It's a newspaper. Because it's red all over.
Oh, I got it. I feel like we looked at the newspaper
There's a
once.
newspaper on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, there's a newspaper somewhere nearby. But as to on which wall?
Keep going.
There.
Bingo. If it's telling you, you can read it, right? It's got the little microscope on the text. No?
No.
Well.
Oh, I wonder if we call that KJ Paris guy again.
Maybe.
Never mind.
Is it not on the phone anymore?
No.
Weird.
Anton Tink. There's his Captain's Cove.
Who's G. Louis then?
That was... I don't remember. Let's see. Well, doesn't matter.
Fucking rude.
Fucking rude. I wonder if there's something in... Here, let me just call those idiots back.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone, it's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. Oh, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black and white and red all over.
There's an embarrassed zebra in Joy's office?
That's it.
Any
What an
suggestions as to my
unhelpful
next
clue.
move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black and white and red all over.
There's an embarrassed zebra in Joy's office?
I better get going.
Let us know what happens.
Can you go to the down arrow? And go back? Is there another newspaper in here somewhere?
Not that I've ever seen, but let's see. Nothing there. Got nothing on her desk. Is there...
Nothing in there.
That's just Miles. Oh my god. Those are the only...
I think we need Harlan on our side is my problem.
Alright, but...
And I'm worried we burn that bridge.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably because somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now.
Sure, but I don't know. I feel like there's gotta be like
stabbing me there.
A way to make him not be that way.
I don't know. Those older games, right? Where like point and clicks, you just kind of have to do things in the right order. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
Please don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit. It would be rude to use my phone now.
Oh, would it? It'd be so rude. I'm gonna just call the fucking cops on him again. I don't give a shit.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Ah, there we go.
Hi, Nancy.
Okay.
Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know? His body just got too old for his soul.
Did you ever meet his daughter?
I didn't even know she existed until Paula mentioned she'd hired her.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Just doing my job.
You haven't. All right, maybe go on a lap around the park, see if someone else can help us.
Let me try Paula one more time. Let me see, like, if...
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Never mind.
I'll be in touch.
Call me anytime.
I'll be in touch. Maybe we go talk to Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Ingrid, can you make him talk to us so that we can give him this tag?
Did you know that the
Because
man
we never
who
got to
carved
give him the
carousel horses
tag.
had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
I heard some strange sounds the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below.
That's odd. I've been doing a lot of work in there lately, and I haven't heard any strange noises. So either
Sure
your
you
ears
haven't.
are better than mine, or your imagination is.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually,
No.
I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
Thank you.
Don't let you fucking anywhere near that shit.
I
What are you,
discovered
nuts?
a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
I was hoping you
How do you
might
not know
what's
anything about the
behind it.
car you
It's
do,
obvious you don't
the
put much stock in
place you do
curses,
maintenance in?
But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open. I'd be very careful if I were you.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Okay.
Maybe go talk to Elliot?
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
Oh, God,
I'll let
okay.
you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe Joy is now, like, back.
Hopefully.
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
And now you want to fucking play ball, Harlan.
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before.
There we go.
The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Hard feelings, fucker. You stalled us so long. Do we have the tag still for that one ride?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to give him. Oh, but now for some reason I can't scroll my...
No, because you're in dialogue.
That's dumb.
Oh, here you go. There it is.
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I found an old letter in the gear room of the carousel. It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf Kessler. Is it okay if I keep it?
As far as I'm concerned, I'll mention it to Miss Santos, see what she says.
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
So
Seems
you
like
know
he's talking
anything
about a
the
woman.
hidden door in the room that has the old radiator in it?
Sure don't. Never heard any of the other guards say anything about it either.
They were icing you out, man.
I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning
Why
the
does she say
carousel
it like
on and
that?
off at
I
night
don't
by
know.
remote control.
The
I
carousel.
want to do that. Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
What a bad, like, how bad of your job do you have to be like, security risk? Nah, just a kid.
Yeah. Pretty much every single amusement
TSA
park.
agent?
TSA agent, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The wailing.
And the gnashing of teeth.
I think it's turned on.
Ugh.
That's fucking horrific. Yikes.
Oh. Ah, shit.
Wasn't it Spitzy?
Oh, you're right. Yo, what's up, Beezy? How are you, dude?
Spotsy.
Welcome on in.
Hello,
Spotsy.
Beezy. Spotsy.
Oop.
TZI.
Oh. I was ready for this thing to just like completely like cold cock me.
I know, right? Did it just point?
Dude, 9 hours. Holy shit. You went for a marathon.
Jesus
were you
Christ.
playing more oh, what was it? Was it Street Fighter? I like poked my head in on one of your streams the other day and you were fucking killing it.
Hell yeah. Do you stream 8 hours a day? Kind of the dream right now, though.
It is the dream. Fighter Z. Fighters with a Z.
Fighters.
I felt like saying it like a pirate, apparently.
You really did.
Fighters with a Z.
I do like that you keep clarifying that it's with a Z.
That symbol looks familiar.
Well, yeah. Gotta be with the Z. Hit it with that zap. And then we take our key. Boom!
Skadoosh, baby.
Some Dragon Ball Fighter.
Save.
No, it wasn't Dragon Ball.
Before you go in there.
You were playing like this really cute girl, and you like 3-0 rounded the son of a bitch. It was Tekken. That's what I thought.
Nice. Wait, who are you playing as in Tekken? Now I'm curious. Who do you main?
What am I doing here? Oh, Harlan, no Angie anymore.
Nice. Gotta love a bear.
Come,
Maybe these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
Maybe they do.
Considering you said that wrong, because it's Kuma, as in bear, because the character is quite literally a bear.
That's unbearable.
You're unbearable.
Alright, I guess we're not... Maybe we gotta go back to...
Didn't the arm point the other way?
But this goes... Yeah, this just goes out.
So where's the arm pointing? Oh. Sniff, what about the brass ring? We've never done anything with the brass ring.
Oh, you're right. Duh. Boom. Oh, joy. Could we not?
Do you want to save that again?
Yeah.
You know that we're going to get into a life or death situation any minute now. You know? That's how it always be.
Joy door.
Oh, joy, a door.
That must be Glory.
We found Glory?
These stairs sure don't feel very safe.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. You broke Glory, you bitch!
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her.
I'm happily confused. Looks like an FMV game from the 90s. Actually, I don't think this is this is like early 2000s, but this is a Nancy Drew game, BZ.
Actually, this one was early 2000s, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 2003.
That does sound familiar. Yeah, 2003, July.
Boom, fucking nailed it. But yeah, dude, this is a point and click Nancy Drew puzzle solver. This is what Allie and I hang out on Tuesdays and we play this shit.
No, you play this shit, and then I sit here screaming that you decide to put it on hard mode every time. It is adult Freddy Fish. I fucking love Freddy Fish.
My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did. Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes. That must be Joy's mother. She was beautiful.
She was a fugly bitch.
BZ. I don't know if you want to pay for the Freddy Fish games and whatnot, but Humongous has their entire bundle on Steam. And so it's all the Spy Fox, all the Freddy Fish. I do them when I'm drunk. I purposely go buy like a bunch of alcohol to do the Freddy Fish games. Pajama Sam.
Oh man. The Jumpstart games were some of my favorite computer games in the world.
Oh my god.
I think my favorite one was the one for 3rd grade where it was you were the robot and you were getting all your other robot pals from different like points of time.
I love the Jumpstart games. There was another set of games too. Hold on, I actually have it in my bookmarks because I found it. The Clue Finders games.
That sounds
Clue
familiar.
Finders. They were like math and reading games. Again, other games I want to download and play, like educational children's games. That Carmen Sandiego.
Oh yeah.
So this
Yeah, I have a archive.com download or Internet Archive download for all the Clue Finders games that I'm sitting on. But the humongous bundles go on sale during Steam sales for like a decent price. So keep your eye on that if you're interested in doing that kind of content.
Allie, I feel like I told you about this once, but for the month of October, you know what we should do instead of Nancy Drew?
We have not talked about this.
I may okay, great. Well, because it's in the same vein of point and click and solving puzzles. Are you familiar with Shivers?
No.
Oh, you were. This is, it is a Sierra game. It is a Sierra point and click
Sniff,
puzzle.
I've always wanted to play Sierra games.
Yeah.
I keep eyeing the GOG bundle for King's Quest.
Ooh, yeah. It's not anything like that. Actually, speaking of King's Quest, you should be talking to Banana. He was actually
Banana's not fucking here anymore, so.
Bitch.
I know,
Banana
right?
went, recently, like a couple of months ago, or at least earlier this year, Banana was playing, I think King's Quest 2.
I never played them when they originally came out because they came out before I was born.
Yeah. They're old. They're older than sin.
Excuse you.
What?
I'm not sinful. I'm a delight.
older than you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a fucking peepaw in comparison.
Peepaw?
I'm trying to get a couple of friends to Rise of Nations. Dirt strong like mountain. Yeah. What? Rise of Nations? I don't recognize that name.
I'll bet that's the
Also, did you see that we're getting recommendations for fucking Amnesia of all games?
Yeah, I did. I've never played them. I've never played the Amnesia game.
I know the Amnesia games very well. I haven't played them because they trigger my motion sickness. But my god, did those games freak me out when I would watch them on like
Somebody's
YouTube.
been making reproductions, or should I say forgeries?
Not forgeries.
I wonder who's capable of doing that.
Yeah, I know.
See, what I do on my channel, BZ, all of October, it's only horror games or horror adjacent games. So like, last year was like Slay the Princess, Dredge, just anything in that kind of wheelhouse.
And are champing at the bit. It's chomping, you fucking nut fucker.
Damn. Here, I'm gonna summon Banana Hammock back.
How are you just summoning Banana?
I'm yelling at him in chat. I'm yelling at him in chat the only way I know how. Hey, trying is what's important. My content doesn't get a lot of views. That's why I gotta come and do stuff on Sniffs.
About to say with our healthy heaping of 6 currently, so
Shut
yeah.
the fuck up. I didn't know I see that. We're having too much fun to care.
Yeah. Well, that's more the point for me.
Yeah, I'm not actually doing this for the the growth. I'm doing this because I like spending time with you, bitch.
Yeah. Bitch.
See, I told you I could summon Banana back.
That's amazing.
I knew if I yelled in chat, Banana would come a running. What did I have to talk to Banana about again?
Motherfucker.
Nancy, what have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
No, that's not the reason why. Sniff, why did I have to summon Banana Hammock back?
It was about King's
wait,
Quest.
Look what I have.
King's
They're
Quest, that's why.
Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
Now I'm gonna murder you and take the diamonds.
But if you think I'm letting you have them, you're nuts. Yeah, nuts and icing cake. Mmm.
Now I want cake, and I have to wait at least... No, I have to wait till this weekend. Thank God for weddings.
But if you think I'm letting you have them, you're nuts.
I actually don't know what flavor the cake is going to be. Kind of curious. Did he just jump us?
Yeah, he basically just killed us.
That's kind of rude.
That's super rude. You sure you
But then I was talking about wanting to play the King's Quest games because I've never played them before. That's why I was summoning you. It wasn't for no reason.
These stairs sure don't feel...
There's like something you can
gosh,
do on the
These must
stairs.
be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her.
I do love that we're speed running now.
I should probably take these with me.
This is the Nancy speedrun community.
This was Kessler's workshop.
The Nancy any percent.
Horse that was stolen.
Nancy any percent. Wow, I summoned Banana Hammock and he immediately leaves when I forget what I had to ask him about. Jesus.
I said King's Quest.
No, I know, but he's not answering again now.
Well, he's got responsibilities.
I know. Oh, there they are. You have no room to rest, Banana! When I summon, I want answers! Even if I forget the topic. Now you see what Sniff has to put up with every week.
All the time.
Nancy,
Truly, I forget so much.
What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but
Oh man, speaking of Space Quest, I forgot that I made I made a 100-bit redeem for Space Quest 4. It's the it's the when you get shot by the electric bot and you're laying on the ground and it goes, congratulations, you've been a real pant load.
23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
King's Quest, and what is it? What's the space one?
Space Quest?
The same space quest.
Yeah.
Just give him the diamonds, honestly. I'm curious to see what happens.
That's right. You want him? Here.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, a girl.
Trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered.
Can you go down?
You might as well give up.
I don't have a... Oh. Bitch.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years.
Only 10 years.
Dear Ned, after trapping Elliot, I
wow,
managed
that's
to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliot admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan,
yes, he does. I remember the new
for
ones.
busting Elliot, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
Grown woman rides carousel in order to, you know, reconnect with dead mother. We're presented with the...
Oh, based on your cool sleuthing style.
Yeah,
what
are we presented with? Yeah.
Puzzle
Master!
We wouldn't have gotten that if we had done easy mode, just so you know.
You sure about that?
I am so sure. And don't you dare Google it.
Don't
you dare fucking do it. You will not pop my bubble.
I won't pop your bubble. I won't pop your bubble.
Slap my ice cream into the sand.
I would love a space quest.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R.
Is this the prequel to
marine biologist friend of yours?
Yeah, the Shamu one, right?
Oh, it's the
tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. One whole week apiece, quiet and sitting around doing nothing. This
not gonna happen.
Awesome. Bye.
Not gonna fucking happen, Nancy. Do you know yourself, Nancy?
As if.
There it goes.
Danger on
Deception Island. Is that the one we have? Do I have that one?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
That was the one I was gonna try to get set up.
So then we did this one instead.
Yeah, because I was having whatever issues with the screen, but yeah, there it is, Deception Island. That would be the next one.
Hell yeah.
We
did it!
We did it. And in a sensible amount of time.
I know. Well, it didn't take us 90 minutes to get started on game.
I was going to say, we're 20 minutes early. Who knew?
It didn't take us 90 minutes to start a game for once, so that does tend to help.
Yeah, it can. You know, sometimes.
Sometimes. But what are we going to do with all this extra time?
I don't know. I guess we could, if you want, we can just call it an early night.
I guess. I'll just go have to clean.
Oh, you got to clean?
Yeah, my mom's coming home tonight from a work trip, and then my brother's probably going to come over to cry.
Oh, right. And that's going to be an extra level of mess.
That's an emotional mess.
Tony Perkins from the movie became White Goodman from the movie Dodgeball, same universe. Can I come Cried 2?
You can, but you have to buy your own. You have to make your own way here.
BZ, I actually kind of think there is a bit of a. I think that's kind of what they were going for between those two characters. I'm almost certain. I'll be there in
Even
like
6 to 12
months.
I hope you have a passport. You're gonna need it.
You're gonna need a passport.
Oh my god, my fucking hair.
Gonna get a passport.
I cut my hair for the wedding this weekend.
Yeah.
And for some reason, my hairstylist decided to put bangs.
Yeah, that's right.
Did I tell you about this?
Yeah, you told me that they gave you bangs.
I'm so fucking mad still. I was growing my hair out. Why is it short again? Do you know how long it took me to get my hair this long? Years!
I was going to say like 6 to 8 months.
And like, it's like a fucking 90s. Sniff, have I showed you the picture?
No, you haven't.
Do you want to see it?
I do.
Chat, you can't see this, but Sniff gets to, so you can just hear his reaction. Because I Though I did show my face for Runer's birthday, Runer's special stream.
How
recently.
nice of you.
I know, right?
You're not
Here.
just only a felt Muppet.
I'm not only a felt Muppet here. You're getting two. One where it's like properly styled, like the day it happened, and then like 2 days later, my hair is pulled up, and now all of a sudden it's just that is what shows.
It's like a before and after of the phrase "rode hard and put up wet."
Wow. Jesus. Apparently I was ridden hard, and I wonder if that's a surprise to me because that doesn't normally happen.
No, it's just more of the fact that like you got the cool chill peas vibes going on in the first one, and then the second one it's like this is me making a selfie for a really bad Facebook photo.
Pretty well, because the second one is like my coworker was like, "Oh, I really want to see your hair," and me being like, "I don't really fucking like it though. This is not what I asked for. This is not what I asked for." Hey, Banana Hammock, what review do you want to see on Yelp? The one where I get ridden hard and hang up wet?
The road hard and put up wet.
Comment actually. And no one wants that for felt. That's disgusting.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna slide on over into this next scene.
You're like,
here.
get me out of here.
We gotta God, would you look at the time? Oh my God.
This is the last episode of Nancy Drew, apparently.
Absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
You don't get out of it that easy. Let's raid Naga. I don't think I've gotten to raid Naga in like the hottest of minutes.
Absolutely fair.
So
it was lovely to meet you, Beezy.
Yeah, Beezy.
Hold on, let me give you a quick follow so that I can find you again. There you go.
I'm gonna make sure to copy those raid messages.
No, you're not.
What?
No, you're not.
Not what?
We're making a new one because it's a co-stream, you bitch.
Get on it then.
I'm doing it. I had to do my nails too. It's hard to type.
It's always me with you.
Look, when I'm done this wedding, I'm gonna go back to being such a fucking like just degenerate.
I'm going back to just being a
I'm just going back to being a
bag.
straight potato. Just straight
there
potato.
It is.
There's a perfectly good raid message.
Use that. That's the raid message we want. So
yeah, don't use the real ones. No, I want
that.
part credit here, even though I'm just here to yell at him over Discord.
/Allie Cutie. The 314.
Don't forget the 314. Don't forget the 314.
Let's start this raid. Everybody, have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys on Thursday. For real this time. I will be here. And I guess Baldur's Gate is gonna be the thing. I don't know.
Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate.
We'll find out. But
thank you for coming, guys. Sniff, thank you for having me as always.
Thank you for coming around as always. I appreciate you.
You know I love doing this.
All right,
highlight
friends.
of the week.
Bye.
Bye.